Great fashion here, being late for my own live stream. I'm used to being late to everybody else's, but okay, late for my own live stream. It's a bit new. I'm usually late for everybody else's, but at least I'm on today. Right, let's see who we have got here. I'm really well organised, by the way. It's going to be a bit of a Q&A thing here today. Australian Outdoor Man, how you going? Okay, just muddling along here until some peeps turn up. This is the bit that you trim off the beginning of the stream once you publish it up again. Hey, how's it going? A little blip in the analytics there kind of hint that somebody might actually be on now. Doing some giveaways today. So just gonna muddle around for a bit. Hey, how's it going? Somebody's here. Who have we got? Another like. I like that. I like likes. Likes are good. Axel, how's it going, mate? Ugh, tidying up in here, a bit of a mess. Cat in the background. I don't know if you can see him on that angle. Probably not quite. He's just going to curl out and go for a sleep. Just going to hang around and wait for a few people to join on. Everything running a bit behind here, being a bit of a lazy Sunday afternoon. I got caught up watching the Formula 1 qualifying, which I won't talk about in case anybody hasn't seen it yet. Well, as far as good giveaways go, Axel, you're looking pretty safe there, I've got to say. Awesome, thank you very much for that. Really appreciate it. Quite like to get to about 10k by the end of the year, but see what happens there. Just been editing a new video I'm about to put up. I went and bought a mystery box, one of the super giant ones from Ulanzi, and had a huge range of fantastic stuff in it, so I just put together a video about that. Oh, excellent. Did you get the OG or the Pro? Love having both of them. If I'm only doing simple stuff, I tend to take the OG with me still because it's substantially lighter than the Pro, which can make a bit of a difference sometimes, but the Pro is definitely a beast of a machine. I also noticed in the 110 patch that they just did, which I've just got to make a video on as well, that there's the upstream data rate has been tidied up quite a bit as well, which wasn't on the upgrades list, but I think some of the things they did with allowing you to define frame rate and all that sort of stuff also improved the upstream data rate from on the Wi-Fi in the box, so that's a really good thing to see as well. Ugh. Do you do a lot of live streaming, contract live streaming, Axel? Always interested to see how many people actually go out there and use the stuff as well, which I have to confess I don't go out and do as often as I would like. Just sending out a couple of notifications here. Okay. Who we got on here now? Yeah, gathering equipment is... Yeah, you get a lot of people saying that all you need is what you've got in your pocket, and yeah, you can. You know, if you've got a good iPhone, there's no reason you can't go out and just start YouTubing straight away and doing some really cool stuff and some photography and things with what's in your pocket. But having a bit more gear really does help a lot. I won't deny that. I just picked up that fella there as well. Don't know if you've had a chance to play with one or look at one yet. That's the Osmo Action 2. Well, actually, that's the Osmo Action 2. That's the extra front screen. Just clamps on like that. Love it. Got to go around and play with it a bit. Did notice it doesn't have HDMI out or anything like that, so it's going to be interesting to see whether the USB-C is used to expand and be able to output HDMI or something as well over time. That's one thing that's definitely missing from that, but the GoPro 10 does have HDMI out, and that's very useful. What sort of camera gear are you rocking, mate? Hello, hello, we have another. Yes, GoPro 10. Can't go wrong with it. I love the magnet mount. I've been putting this thing up on the side of buildings, getting some time-lapse footage for another video I'm putting together. And the night lapse in particular, I found really astounding output from it. Very, very cool. Who else have we got on here now? I see there's a second person here. Ah, yes. Blackmagic 6K. This beast of a thing here. Personally, I'd really love to get another couple of these, another one or two of them at least, for some of the stuff that I'm doing. That Sigma Art 1835 lens on it as well is a really good match with this camera. Just plonk it up here. And it plays very, very nicely with the RS2 as well. So, I'm also hoping to get a Fiutex Scorp. I don't know if you've seen that gimbal as well. It's a bit different, unlike the upright gimbal like the RS2. It's a handheld gimbal and also designed to be run on the end of a jib or pole or something. You can get those really nice push shots and stuff with it. So video editing, I use Final Cut Pro a lot of the time, or DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve sort of Final Cut I use because it's quick and easy for me doing a lot of stuff, and it's very much aesthetic editing. Resolve is excellent if you're getting Blackmagic gear. You're going to get a Resolve studio license with it. It just ships with everything. I went and got the speed editor just recently, which came with another license, so I need to sit down and play with this a bit more, but I'm really looking forward to seeing this thing be a bit of a beast and speed up my editing, and also get me more into Resolve. I'm using Final Cut now because I'm just used to it, and I do like the way that it edits. Resolve edits in a very similar way, but can get a little bit more tense and more technical. So if I'm doing some really serious stuff, I tend to be using Resolve. If I'm rolling out vlogs and things and YouTube videos, I tend to use Final Cut. I'd like to be switching more to Resolve, but I just need to get myself a bit of headspace for that learning curve. So yeah, the other great thing is DaVinci Resolve is free for the most part. There's some features in it that are so the pro level features that you need a license for, but you pay for that license once and you're done. Your suite is not that subscription based thing like Premiere is. I'm not a big fan of subscription based stuff. It ties you in, though it does mean you're constantly up to date. There's pros and cons to that, but given the option, I'd go Resolve every day. Okie dokie. Hello to our second concurrent viewer. Who have we got on here? You don't need to be Einstein to learn Resolve. It's actually it's different to a lot of other NLEs, but it's actually a very logical workflow. If you sit down and have a bit of a run through it, you find that it's actually pretty damn quick to get through. Oh, I just realised that I'm streaming at an incredibly high bitrate. So what I might quickly do here is just come into my ATM software and slow that down, which means I'll just need to go blank for a couple of seconds to do that. Yeah, I did too. Oh, I see. I did set it up right, but I set it up right on the wrong ATM. Trick for small players: if you've got multiple ATMs, make sure that you're connected to the right one when you start streaming, or otherwise things won't happen and you'll be playing games with other people. I'll just go blank for just a couple of seconds, guys. Okay, hopefully that's me back. Okay. Hey, Lockernuts, great to see you. And totally my pleasure. I enjoy doing them, and helping people out's a great way to spend some time, I've found. And I've got a heap more new stuff coming up too. Turns out that a lot of brands seem to like the way I review some of their stuff, so I've started getting some cool stuff. Who do either of you guys do any affiliate stuff? Signed up for any affiliate deals with various manufacturers of things? Just out of curiosity. It's a great way to just sort of supplement what you're getting on YouTube, and something you can build up over time. I'll flick you a link for one to sign up with. That's definitely worth doing. I won't be a second here. Okay. This won't be a sec. Love it when people go blank when they're on a stream and just start doing something else and stop talking. I keep telling myself I'm not going to do that because it's a really bad thing to do. Yeah, I did do a video on some affiliate stuff earlier. It was a wee while ago now, so I probably should update that, definitely. There we go. Okay. I take it you guys are both aware of the small rig stuff. If you use this link here that I've just posted into the chat, if you go to there and sign up, then you can just start sharing occasional links to small rig products, and if you get any sales from that, then you get a decent commission. I think it averages around about 7% commission on it. You know, so if you put through a sale every now and then, I've been getting sort of 2 or 3 a month, and it's like $20-30, but I'm just sort of getting started. So if you guys use that link and go sign up, then you know, it just earns a little bit. Also, if you want to buy anything for yourself from Small Rig, then you can do it using your affiliate link, and you also get the commission on what you buy yourself. Good trick, that one, with a lot of places. So yeah, I'm going to do another video on sort of top 10 affiliate links that I've found coming up shortly. Bring a cooler with live video for maybe an interview as possible. There are two ways of question. There is during a YOLO box live stream, can you bring in a cooler with live video for an interview? Is it possible? There are two ways of doing that. If you've got somebody else who's also got a YOLO box, and you can log them into the same account, YOLO Live account, then you can use one YOLO box as a video source on the other YOLO box. So that's one way of doing it. You can also have that way if you've got somebody who can be a remote unit or something, they can go do that too, and you can stream that back to where you are. The other way of doing that, how else could you get that in there? You could use a FaceTime call or something like that, and then the Lightning to HDMI adapter, and have the screen of the FaceTime call coming into your YOLO box, and that will bring in that video and audio into another HDMI feed on the YOLO box, so you can do it that way as well. That's a cool idea. I just made that up, and I'm going to make a video about that. So you could do that one by just grabbing one of those things, and that plugs into the drop things on the floor. That just plugs into the bottom of the iPhone there in the Lightning connector, and then that's just got the HDMI out run cable into your YOLO box, or in my case sometimes into the ATEM Mini Extreme. I do that as well, and yeah, there you go. You've got a really low latency remote feed for interviewing somebody online. Can do that from anywhere. Actually, with that one there, you could have several people coming in if you've got multiple phones to take the calls on. How's that for a good trick? And if you're using FaceTime, you probably need multiple FaceTime accounts to receive the calls on. But if you had like a second phone, like I've got a work phone here that I could have on my Wi-Fi as well, I could create another Apple account, another Apple ID, and have the second call coming into another phone, and then Bob's your auntie, you've got another person, and even a third person on, and you can pick up some second-hand iPhone 6s and iPhone 7s now, which will do that very, very easily. Yeah. Will both audios play? Yeah, no, that's a very good question. Now, for your own audio, you can plug a microphone in, of course, so you've got the audio in here. Will that run simultaneously? There's an update coming on the YOLO box in the next week or two, Actually, I'm just going to go, and I've got a direct line to somebody. I like having direct lines to people. And I'll see if I can get an answer on that. Dum-dum. Got some people asking when the audio mixer is going to be released. So there's a the audio in the YOLO box at the moment. See, I wasn't going to talk about YOLO boxes on here, but that's okay. There's only a couple of us here at the moment. What have we got? 4 concurrents. Who have we got here? We've got Axel, we've got Locker Nuts. Where does the name Locker Nuts come from for a YouTube channel? I'm not quite sure. I want to know what it is that you're filming. But it's at least intriguing. And did I go and leave this thing plugged in, turned on and not charged? Oh no, I did charge it. That's alright. So I'm just gonna show you something here. And I've just asked if I could get a rough date on when the shutting down. Yeah, every now and then you can be a bit of an idiot and forget to plug your YOLO box in and charge it up. So I'm just going to do that now. I think I left it on standby the other day instead of plugging it in. But anyway, the audio thing in the YOLO box is going to be replaced with a mixer instead of just defining a single feed. Yeah, it's completely flat. I say I've got another one here. I can turn that on instead. How's that for a good idea? A YOLO stack. There it is, and my messy desk. I told some people that I just put stuff around here to create a an authentic looking YouTuber border of, you know, actual tools and things that I use, where in reality, I have to be completely honest, it's just that my desk gets into such a mess with everything that I'm doing that yep, it just gets a bit mucky. Create a title, blah, blah, blah. And go into test. Yes, I know that's finished. Oh, that one. And audio mixer. So in here, what you're going to be able to do is select more than one of these things, and set the volumes on all of them comparatively, and it will mix it instead of just choosing one. So yeah, that's going to be a huge help, and hopefully very soon. Oh good, looks like I might get an answer through on that one soon, because even though it's a Sunday, the guys at YOLO Live I know are working right around the week at the moment. They've got shifts going solid, and they've taken on a heap of extra people to get a whole heap of stuff done for us. I don't think a lot of people realise the huge amount of effort that YOLO Live are putting into rolling features out so quickly. Especially, you know, if you look at something like Blackmagic with the ATEMs, their features roll out sort of, you're lucky to get something every 3 to 6 months with a minor update. YOLO Live are rolling out significant updates very regularly, and yeah, I'm just really impressed at how much time and effort they're putting in, and I can't wait. I know a lot of people are really desperate to see the features coming for the OG box as well. Me, I am in New Zealand. Hey Charlie, how are you? Charlene, sorry. I need new glasses, because these are actually short distance reading glasses, because I broke my glasses, and I need to call the optometrist and get some new ones, because I can't see squat right now, including my monitor, which is only 1.5 foot away. So if you see me leaning in all the time, that's why. Fred, how are you, brother? Really good to see you, man. Ohio Fred is there's no prizes for guessing where he's from. Denver, of course. Okay, now I need to quickly set something up that I'm an idiot and forgot about. So if you can just give me a moment, I will do so. And excuse all the crashy noises and things. Axel Cleveland is in Ohio. Ohio Fred's probably in Cleveland then. Just at a rough guess. At least you know each other. There. Now, can I do that? I'm just quickly looking for an HDMI cable, I think. Yep. Because I'm so incredibly well organized. And the usual short HDMI cable that I've got lying around, I actually lent to somebody the other day. And kind of forgot to grab another one for myself. Well, it does appear that I'm a complete idiot and don't have a spare HDMI cable with me at the moment. Which is strange. Oh, hold on. No, here's one here actually, I think. Yes, I do have one here. Most excellent. Now I just got to find out where it's connected to. So I found one end of an HDMI cable. That's a good start. And it may in fact already be plugged into the right place. Ye gads, it is too. Okay. That's why I couldn't find it, is it was actually already plugged in. And well, at least one end of it was, and now I'm just plugging the other end of it in as well. Okay, hopefully that's going to work. I'll find out in a second. If all's going well, then I'm going to have another screen pop up, which will let me go and do something interesting. All going well. Dun 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 dun. Some scenic views of New Zealand. Yeah, I would love to be doing that. But like most places in the world, we've been a bit COVIDed here. I do have some cool drone stuff. If you go back early on in my videos, there's some pretty cool drone shots and things in there that I've put together over time. 1, 2, 3. Which one was that one? That's that one coming into there. No, that's not that. That's an audio cable into there. Right, now it's just a matter of seeing whether my Mac's going to pick up this HDMI channel and let me see it. I'm just going to quickly go and play with some settings. This is a really disorganized live stream, isn't it, guys? Which is entirely my fault for running late earlier. Hey Angus, how's it going? Yeah, well, I don't really want to get into talking about things that get your channel demonetized. I do have to say, wouldn't imagine what the world would be like if everybody had just stayed the fuck at home for 2 weeks a year and a half ago. But anyway. If you start a YouTube channel, can you have it separated from your personal Google account? Yeah, you can. What you do is just make up multiple channels, and you have a core channel for yourself, but then you start creating brand channels. In my case, I haven't bothered because I don't have a personal life. But I do also have multiple channels for doing other things. So I've got a fight channel. I'm actually going to do another one based on cooking coming up soon, 2 in the kitchen. Which I've been working on for a while. I just need to clean up my bloody kitchen. I'm actually thinking of rebuilding the kitchen for that one. It's going to include sort of cooking fresh food, one-pot meals, as well as a lot of basic gardening and growing your own veggies kind of thing. Yeah, no, that's a fair thing there, Charlene. I think it's aspirational and too late. But anyway, okay, this thing doesn't seem to want to pick up that HDMI cable I just plugged in there. So it's being a pain in the bottom. So let me just have a quick try. I've got one more cable here I can shove in and give it a go. This might work or it might not, which pretty much covers all the bases. Come on, come on, come on. Do that funky thing, you. No, I seem to be in a bit of a display hell here where it's currently not really wanting to set up another monitor for me. So we're just going to have to go without that for today, which is a bit of a bummer really, I've got to say. So, now I was going to talk about... Thank you very much, Fred, that's very much appreciated. Okay, so yeah, we were talking before about affiliate marketing and as well as YOLO boxes. The affiliate marketing you can do a hell of a lot of stuff with and really augment an income that you're getting on YouTube. I think you find that most of the bigger YouTubers around the place, you know, you well, I say Casey Neistat by default, but he hasn't really been doing a lot recently, but you know, a lot of the bigger YouTubers that we've had around and still have around, a lot of their income is from affiliate stuff, you know, PewDiePie and Mr. Beast and all these sorts of things. They're doing quite a lot of money off YouTube and AdSense, of course, but they're not relying on AdSense, and because they're getting a lot of these extra brand deals and things going on and affiliate things going on, and you see all the Amazon links in their descriptions and stuff like that, and links to places like Small Rig and Tubebuddy and all these sorts of things. That augments and increases the income that they're getting from it, and it also diversifies it. So if for some reason we get another adpocalypse because one of the Logan brothers goes and does something silly, or PewDiePie gets something going on Fiverr that he shouldn't have, then we've got all of these other income streams that are available as well, so everybody's not as heavily affected by that sort of thing. My friends have 1.42 million subs. Adventures with purpose. Okay, nice. Yeah, I hope to have that myself in a week or two. It's a far-fetched hope, of course, and probably isn't going to happen, but yeah, hope nonetheless. I would really love that. Lady Coach, how are you? Right. Now, Lady Coach is going to blow up. Watch this one. I'm working with Lady Coach quite a bit, and on organising videos and everything, now that she can actually get outside and do some stuff. So if you go ahead and check out each other's channels, by the way, and subscribe if it's the kind of thing that you watch. Definitely go and God damn, I hate flies, just mentioning that. But yeah, yeah, feel free to go check out each other's channels and look each other up on YouTube. I don't do link dropping or any of that sort of thing on here, but yeah, affiliate links. Yeah, I think that's a good idea to. Who was it that said it before? I should create a video on affiliate links. I did one not too long ago, maybe it might have been a few months ago, but I should definitely do an update of that and show out some of my the top 10s. Actually, I might have done it on another live stream. That could have been. Okay, now one particular I wanted to talk about today was Tubebuddy, because which is why I was hoping to get other screen feed coming up, because of all ridiculous things I can't get a feed of my own screen onto the stream. Actually, I have got an idea here. I might be able to get it running off my laptop. Right. This is me being really, really, really well organised. Not. So I'm just going to see if I can get an HDMI feed working from my laptop. Ah, no. You believe it, my laptop's flat as well. Okay. So that ain't going to work. Never mind. Yeah, Tubebuddy. Tubebuddy's excellent. I don't know who here uses Tubebuddy on their channel to help them get better keyword research going and all that sort of thing. Fred, I'm pretty sure you use Tubebuddy, don't you, mate? More people from Ohio. Seem to be a lot of people in Ohio turning up. I feel I might have to move to Ohio, but too hot there for me, I think. I'm going to see if I can get Tubebuddy up and running on my phone at least. I've got a funny feeling it might be a dud HDMI cable that's causing me trouble. Ah, Big Boy Facts Johnny. If you like wrestling, then Big Boy Facts Johnny is worth checking out. Lots of wrestling reviews of shows and bits and pieces that unfortunately we can't get very easily in New Zealand at the moment. Okay, yeah, and I'm really struggling at the moment, sorry guys, to try and get a Tubebuddy feed. Tubebuddy coming up for me properly, so that's kind of annoying me, but let's see what I can do here. I'm going to try and dodgy something. I'm being creative, coming up with creative solutions. That's the kind of thing I'd like to do. So let's just open up this here. It won't be a second. Because I really want to show you some neat stuff in Tubebuddy. It's kind of the whole point of this. And here we go. Okay, this seems to be working. It's a little bit dodgy. I've just got another camera here that I'm going to tweak around a wee bit so that I can show you guys a monitor like this. This is usually my top-down camera that I'm just messing around with here, and I'm going to be able to pull a window down now and show you the Tubebuddy stuff. This is kind of cheating, but you know, this is the innovation kind of thing that you need to do sometimes. Rightio, there we go. Now you can see this screen, and I'm just going to bring that back a wee bit so you can see the rest of it, and I'll line that up properly. How's that for a bit of a dodgy but effective way of getting a screen showing without having an HDMI connection? There you go. Okay, is that alright for everybody to see? Let's move that one over there. It's effective, yes. Yeah, it works. It's not ideal, but hey, when you can't get something working the way you want it to, get it working another way. Okay, Tubebuddy. This thing here up in the corner. Now, if you don't have Tubebuddy installed, Tubebuddy is a great affiliate thing, and not only do you get money for signing people up, you also get credit for other people signing other people up underneath your Tubebuddy thing. So I'm just going to quickly open up the dashboard here, and oh, that's my dashboard. Check this out, guys. I need one more subscriber. I actually hit 6k the other day, but it turns out that a friend of mine promoted my channel on his channel, and it gave me about 60 odd subs in one day, which I thought, great, I got 60 subs. I didn't realize what had been happening, so I got these extra 60 subs, but it was just one of these grow type channels, and so over the next 48 hours those 60 subs, they all went away again. Those things are a complete, total and utter waste of time, because everybody that signs up, almost everybody that signs up on one of those support and grow channels, they all unsub straight away. They only subscribe to you, so you'll subscribe to them, and then they unsubscribe to you, and you unsubscribe to them, and it's a big net zero. So frankly, you're better off going and spending the time actually making videos. So now the Tubebuddy thing here, I'm just going to open that up, and I just want to grab the some of the tools out of here. So the account page, and there's an affiliate program here. That's this one here, and when you open up this affiliate program, and I might just need to crank down the ISO on that so you can actually see it that better. That's a lot better, isn't it? Okay, so crank that down so you can see it, and you can see that over time I've started getting a few more affiliates, and I'm trying to get 50 people to sign up. So that's my aim here, is to get 50 subscriptions, because when you do that, you become a VIP affiliate, you start getting a larger commission, and you get a free subscription for yourself. So I strongly recommend that people sign up to this thing and get an affiliate account. And to do that, I'd appreciate it if you were to use that, which I'll just paste into the chat now. So this is whether you sign up with a paid subscription or an unpaid subscription. That's cool, as long as you've got it installed, then that counts. So really appreciate it if you do that. If you do get people paying for the pro subscription, then you get 30% commission on that. If you've got 50 people, you get 40% commission on all of them, and that continues. It's not just a one-off thing first time they sign up. You continue to get it as long as they stay on. And when you get to 250 people, you get half of all their sign up. So that's massive. So yeah, definitely hand this thing around. But you also get a little bit of a cut on commissions from other people. So if you guys sign up using my affiliate link and then you get more people, I get a bit of money off that as well. Also, if you get 250 people to install Tubebuddy, you get a free lifetime legend account. So I'm just going to quickly show you some of the tools that Tubebuddy has, that just the basic stuff that everyone should be using to make sure that they can get more views and more watch time. So yeah, I was asking before, who here uses Tubebuddy? Does anybody here already have it installed? I hope so. I think I can put one of these on here. Yeah, I can create a poll. So let's have a look. Do you have Tubebuddy? I hadn't actually got around to using one of these polls before. There you go. I hadn't got around to using one of these before because I don't run a lot of live streams. I'd like to be running more live streams, but I never really get around to it much. So yeah, let me know on there. If you, yeah, just whether you've got it installed really. And I'm just going to quickly go back to the home for it and show you some really basic stuff on Tubebuddy that everybody should be doing. So it's got a number of different tools that you can use based on what sort of upgrade you've got into. I highly recommend that everybody gets at least the pro subscription, because it's only a couple of bucks a month, especially if you're under 1,000 subs, and you don't need to be using it all the time. So so if you're under 1,000 subs, it's something like just a couple of dollars, $2.70 a month. I think it was $2.70 US a month. I think maybe $5 US a month. Pretty lightweight price on it anyway. Okay, so some of the basic tools here. Let's just go and grab a video on YouTube. So that's a good way of starting to look at that. I'll just jump onto my channel dashboard, and I'm going to go get one of my older videos. Let's have a look on here. What's my oldest video? I'm going to regret looking at this one. I'm going to go filter by views. Do I want to do this? Let's see what I've got with the least views. Oh no, it's I want to sort by no, I want to sort by date. That's what I want to do. There we go. So I've got a couple of really old videos in here that are music videos I did for a band. Yikes. And some of my early short films, some of which are absolutely awful, some of which have got surprisingly high number of views in them. But let's come and have a look at Have I got retired on there twice? I do too. Why have I got that movie posted twice? That's weird. There's a there's a trailer for a documentary I made. Let's have a look at that one. Okay, I'm just going to go into here. Now you can see there's a whole heap of Tubebuddy tools available straight off the top. What Tubebuddy does is it plugs into your browser in Chrome, and it augments the YouTube pages with a whole pile of extra pieces of functionality. Pretty straightforward, really. So let's just go into the edit details on this one and have a look at some of the things in here that Tubebuddy lets you do. First of all, it's got a thumbnail creator. Now I've got a this video here, I've just picked one of the default images out of it, so it's not a very enticing thumbnail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that and create a new thumbnail. I'm going to use an existing image out of the video, so I'm just going to quickly scrub through here and find something from...
I think it attracts all sorts of different people.
I'll turn the audio off. Just a nice road image, you know, someone riding a bike down the road. Oh yeah, that was quite good. There we go. I'm just going to shuttle back on there. I'll close that off, and there's just a series of bikes coming flying around the corner, which is quite neat. And you can just use these tools here to run it back one frame or two. So that's a bit of New Zealand scenery, a couple of bikes coming around the corner. It's not the best video in the world because we shot it about, oh god, 10-15 years ago on handycams. So there you go, I've picked an image out of there, which is a nice background. And then what I'm going to do is just quickly grab some text. I really like using the Anton font. It's nice and bold, and I'm just going to call that Rusty Nuts, which was the name of the motorcycle club. And I'll just I'll make that white text, and I'll add that layer. And then I'm going to create another text layer, "1,000 mile grand challenge." This isn't going to be the most amazing, because normally I'd spend quite a bundle of time building up a thumbnail. I would never usually do it this quickly. Thumbnails, you should try and spend at least a couple of hours getting it right and trying things out. You know, really mess around with them, and always be open to going back and changing your thumbnails afterwards. This has got a really neat drop shadow tool there that works really well. It's also got a white drop shadow tool if you're on if you're using dark text on a dark background. But there you go, so you can do that. You also want to I'm going to create one more under there because it's actually the Rusty Nuts Motorcycle Club. So I will drop that one in there as well, and I'll just shrink that down so it's the same width as that. And I'm going to make the text in there bright yellow, which is FFFF00. Okay, it's probably not the best colour for that one. What if I go for a blue instead? No, that's awful. Unless I use... There you go. That's horrible. I don't like those colours. It's nasty. But it does show you how quickly you can put together a thumbnail using this tool, which is built into Tubebuddy Pro. If you just get the free one, you can upload a thumbnail using this, which does a slightly better job than the YouTube uploader. And they use the YouTube API to directly inject it, so it doesn't mess with the color so much in your background image. It's got a couple of other little tools in here as well, so if you grab the background image here, you can actually increase and decrease the size of it. You can change the opacity and the brightness and the contrast in it. So for this one here, I might just increase the contrast slightly. So you can see what I did there. Yeah, not a huge amount of tools. It's definitely no Photoshop or anything like that, but it does let you do a few things that you might not otherwise have been able to. Okay, and it's straight out of the browser as well. So then I can just go continue for that one. Now a cool thing in here that it does is it shows you all of the other thumbnails that come up for the same search. So when you do a search for that Rusty Nuts Grand Challenge 20th anniversary, then it comes up with a whole pile of other videos that match that same. Now that's not the best keyword, but we'll get into that in a second. But it does let you have a look at the different thumbnails that come up for the same search result, and it gives you an opportunity to make sure that your thumbnail is really going to pop out compared to everybody else's. So Jeff, how's it going? Steamclad, awesome to see you as well. We've got 7 people on here. Don't forget to stick around, guys, because I will be doing some sort of giveaway in about 25 minutes after I finish yabbering on about Tubebuddy. So this is just one of those neat things that Tubebuddy can do, and I'm just going to go save and publish on here, and there we go. So this video in particular is all about, it's a trailer for the documentary I made. What I should actually do is put the whole documentary online, and I will get around to that eventually. I should do that sooner rather than later. Now what I can do in here is check out some new keywords and stuff for it. So this is the name that I've got for it at the moment. It's not exciting. Rusty Nuts Grand Challenge 20th anniversary DVD trailer. Okay, it's you know, it says exactly what the video is. It's not the worst title in the world, but yeah, if you want to come up with something a bit spicier and find a good keyword, then keyword research is something that Tubebuddy does brilliantly. So I'm just going to open up another page here to YouTube and do some keyword research. Now this is something that I would love all you guys to be doing whenever you're coming up with a video. Just doing some keyword research. So if I just type in here Rusty Nuts Grand Challenge, so there's a keyword phrase. So I type that in and it comes up with the results, and you can see what I've got here. So this is actually a bit of a leader for a second version of the documentary we were doing, but that never happened. Now as you can see, Rusty Nuts Grand Challenge, what I want you guys to look at in particular is this block over here. So this is where the keyword researchy stuff really comes in, and I'm just going to make that slightly brighter. Sorry about just doing this by fudging my other camera around, but you know, today's one of those days where shit just happened. So what I'm going to do here is have a look at this, and it's got a keyword score of 22 out of 100. That means it's not very effective. So there aren't very many people searching for that, even though it's a precise title. There's not much point in having a title that no one's searching for. Also, there's no competition, so nobody's searching for it, and there aren't any other videos. Having that really low competition is great, but if nobody's searching for it, then what's the point? So I'm going to try something else. I'm going to do 1,000. Whoops. I'll learn to type properly first. So 1,000 mile Grand Challenge. Let's see if we get anything better out of that. So when you're doing this sort of thing, you don't have to completely throw your title away, but you just need to find something that people are searching for. 1,000 mile Grand Challenge. Now look at that, we went from 22 out of 100 to 88 out of 100. What does that tell you straight away? So yeah, straight away we've got 22 out of 100 to 88 out of 100 score. and that's because more people are searching for that keyword phrase. It's a little bit more generic. Nobody knows what Rusty Nuts means. Well, nobody's searching for that anymore. The club's defunct and all that sort of thing. So, but there's also very little competition on it still. So now suddenly we've got a slightly different keyword phrase, but more people are searching for, but there still aren't very many results for. And that's exactly what it is that we want to be getting, as well as a phone where the silent mode is turned on so it doesn't keep going bing. Okay. So that's a great example of why you should be doing keyword research. Now, 1,000 Mile Grand Challenge isn't going to be a particularly good title in itself. So what I want to do is I can still put Rusty Nuts. Whoops. 1,000 Mile Grand Challenge documentary. And I'm even going to put trailer on there. So the reason I've got that, Rusty Nuts 1,000 Mile Grand Challenge documentary trailer. So what I've got there is my keyword phrase is embedded in the title. This is an important distinction, is you want to take your machine targeted keyword phrase. So this is something that people might type in that YouTube can match to this and that and the other thing. But if you just put 1,000 Mile Grand Challenge, it has no context around it. By putting Rusty Nuts 1,000 Mile Grand Challenge documentary trailer, I'm telling the humans who are looking at this a little bit more about what the video is about. So it's combining that machine keyword phrase with a human readable title that will mean something or just be a little bit more enticing to people. So also, and there's one more trick coming up here as well. So 1,000 Mile Grand Challenge, we know that that's an effective keyword phrase, and I'm just going to copy that out of there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this here, Grand Challenge documentary, and I'm going to see how good that is as a keyword phrase as well. So you don't have to have just one keyword phrase. So let's do a search for that. Here it comes. So Grand Challenge documentary. So that is a really good keyword phrase as well. So what we've got here is we've got two good search phrases. We've got 1,000 Mile Grand Challenge and Grand Challenge documentary. Both of those keyword phrases overlap and can be in your title, and both of them are going to get good search results. And this is something that Tubebuddy's really good for, is helping you do this research and discover these keyword phrases so that you can get high search volume with low competition. And that's exactly what we've got here. If you can see, we've got fair search volume. So quite a few people are looking for this. If you have a look at the average views for Grand Challenge documentary up here, the average views are 3.73. And that's partly thanks to the Grand Challenge that the Top Gear guys did. So Jeremy Clarkson and Hammond and Captain Slow, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head, they did that Amazon series, the Grand Challenge, after they all disappeared spontaneously from Top Gear. So a phrase like Grand Challenge is going to get you really good search results. Grand Challenge documentary is great. So you've got quite a large number of views coming from that. So you're going to get good search volume. And there's not a lot of competition for it. So when you do come up in a search, there's a much higher chance you're going to be further up rankings, or that YouTube's going to try you out. If you've got two of those keyword phrases that are doing the same thing, that's money. So I'm going to change the title of my video here from Rusty Nuts Grand Challenge 20th Anniversary DVD trailer. I'm just going to change that now to that one that we had before, Rusty Nuts 1,000 Mile Grand Challenge documentary trailer. Now I'm expecting to get more views off that and I'm also expecting to get more views. Oh, sorry, I thought I was on the other one. So here we go. I've put this in here, and I'm updating my video title because I've done some keyword research, and I'm going to get more search results off this. So I've got that there now that I expect to get more views from, and Grand Challenge documentary that I expect to get more search results from. I'm not necessarily going to get the views or the hits or the watch time from those, but I do expect to be able to. Actually, I need to get rid of that as well because that's long gone. I'm going to put full documentary will be uploaded to YouTube soon. So subscribe. Now, that's a call to action. Shove it in there wherever you can. If you're putting in call to actions for people to subscribe, keep them short and brief. You don't really need to sell that. You just need to remind people. They already know all about subscribing, so you don't need to go and beg them for it. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to sell that, and the DVD, I've only actually got about a dozen copies of it left, so I'm not too stressed about selling that thing. And I don't need to put that it's coming this summer because that was several years ago. So I'm just actually just going to leave that line there for now. I will come back and I'm going to do some more the full rusty nuts. I'm going to put that in the description because it's a smart thing to do. One problem I have is that I'm constantly switching between Mac and PC, so I keep getting using the control key instead of command key for doing copy and paste quite often, and then wondering why it doesn't work. The full Rusty Nuts blah blah will be coming soon. I know that's the wrong capitalization, but it's okay. So I'm going to save that. Now I'm going to have a quick look at the analytics on this particular video, and they haven't been great. Partly because I posted this up when I didn't know what I was doing. So as you can see, I haven't had any views in the last 28 days. Let's have a look at the last 365 days. I probably haven't had a lot in there either. No, bugger all. I've had like 5 views in a year since it was uploaded. I had a few at the beginning, and as you can see, I'm just getting a smattering of things along here. So it's only had 387 views in the whole time it's been alive. I'm not expecting to get a great ramp up in watch time or anything on this one, but what I am expecting to see is that I'm going to get more engagement and more search results. So by doing some keyword research, I expect this here to be ramped up a bit more. So there you go. And I want to get more impressions, I want to get more views, more click-through rates, and I want to get more engagement if I can, and a larger audience. And wouldn't it be lovely if I could make an absolute fortune off this documentary just by doing that little bit of keyword research and bumping it up. So hope that has been useful. So guys, go and install Tubebuddy basically, and then set up an affiliate. When you install Tubebuddy and you sign into Tubebuddy, you also will get an affiliate link. Send that out all over the place, because if people start using that, then you can start generating a bit more income. Put it into your video descriptions and things like that as well, and then use Tubebuddy to help you find this sort of stuff out. Now there's a heap more stuff in Tubebuddy that you can use as well, to tune your videos up, and even more tools, but that keyword research is the key one, and that thumbnail editor is very, very useful as well, especially if you don't have a subscription to Photoshop or something like that, for doing really impressive graphical work. Okay, so yeah, that's about that. Now I said I was going to give some stuff away, didn't I? And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go and pick out a couple of things, and then I'll show you another. Actually, there's another Tubebuddy tool here. Where are we? I think that's in here. Oh no, that's just choosing something amongst all your subscribers. There's a cool Tubebuddy tool that will let you pick a winner. It's got a winner selector, but I think it's out of your entire subscribers, not just out of the current video. So let me just have a quick squiz at that here to see if I've got that right or not. So 2/3 of you don't have Tubebuddy installed yet, so let's fix that up. Click on the link and go put that on now. The basic one is just free to have a look at it, and you'll notice that if you do subscribe to the Pro one, it's just a couple of bucks a month if you're under 1,000 subs, or it's about $5 a month if you're over. I can promise you, the tools that it provides you, if you use them, it will at least recover that money for you really quickly. Okay. Now, I believe there was a winner picker. I don't know if they've still got it in here or not. I'm just have a quick look. Oh yeah, it's got some really good stuff in here as well. For like, I really want to just go on about Tubebuddy for hours and hours. It's got some great stuff for testing, comparing you to competitors. It's got some awesome stuff for this retention analyzer. Canned responses is priceless. So you can create sort of responses to comments on your videos. Responding to comments is huge. If you respond to a comment on a video, there's about a 50% chance that they'll come back and start playing that video again, and to check out the comment. So they'll click on it, which will take them back to the video page, and you're getting another view and some more watch time out of it. So always respond to comments. The other thing with comments is always read as many of the comments that come in as you can, and use what you read in the comments to figure out what it is that those people want to see next time they come back. Quite often it'll be, this is a great video, or not a great video, or hey, I like this, or that wasn't so hot. Learn from that one as well. The videos that they really like are the ones they're going to comment on more, and give you some good feedback on them. Quite often 1 in 10 comments I find is a question about something else, and they'll say, hey, can you do this, or can you do that, just like you guys said before here. Can I make a video that's more about affiliate marketing and earning money off affiliate links? Because anybody can do that. There's no minimums or anything. You know, the more subscribers you have, the more viewers that you have, I should say, then the more people that are likely to click on your affiliate links. You don't just have to use them on YouTube. You can use them on your Instagram, your Facebook page, on your Twitter page, all that sort of thing as well, and diversify your income that you're getting from online. So I will definitely do that video because it's something you guys have asked for, so I know that my viewers want to see that, so why wouldn't I make a video about it? It's blatantly obvious, really. There was a tool in here, I can't find it now because I'm an idiot, and I've lost the thing, which was it will be here, I just can't see it, and it was for picking a winner out of a live stream, but I can't find that. So what I'm going to do is just do a random number thing, and I'm going to give away a couple of neat things here off the Small Rig site. So I'm just going to, now Small Rig as well is another one that I've got affiliate links and things on. Let's just go onto it here. So there, I'll just open that up. Where are we here? I'm just getting the correct window. There we are. Ah, it's over there. Okay, so here's the Small Rig one. So here's my affiliate link here. Same sort of deal. The if you guys pop onto here and sign up with that, and here's a network one. There you go. If you use this one, or is that the one I put up before? Yes. If you use this one here to become a Small Rig affiliate, and you can start sort of sharing the links of products out to your viewers, or on your Twitter, or on your Facebook pages and your communities, or that sort of thing. And you just need to include, you'll get one of these numbers after the end of it. And if you sign up for this using this one, which I will just drop back into the chat now, because I just moved that window over, didn't I? Yep. Oop, I'll swap over to there again. Yeah, sorry, this one here. If you join the Small Rig Affiliate Network, which you can do just on here, you go to this link that I'm just popping into the chat. That's the one. I've got to remember to switch cameras when I'm talking, of course. Then you can get a sort of 7 to 10% commissions off things that sell. So as you can see, I've managed to get a few commissions there. I've just sort of started on this one. If you have a look at the analytics, you can see I've had 105 referrals and all that sort of thing. So if you guys sign up for that, and then you can just share it on your socials and things like that, and text messages, or just if somebody asks about something, hey, you can send them a text message. Wicked. All good. And then you get a commission off it, and it costs you nothing to do that one. So go sign up for that now while I'm yabbering away. But in the meantime, I'm just going to flip back to the Small Rig shop. And I'm just going to pick out a couple of cool things on here for you. There's also heaps of coupons and things if you sign up. Oh, and they're doing a Black Friday giveaway every day. So there you go. And let's go have a look at some of their new things. I will just go and pick some stuff out here that will be generically useful for people. Actually, they've got a section for vlogging, I think. Let me have a look. Lights are always good, aren't they? Let's have a look at some lighting. LED lights, here we are. Right, they've got these, here we go. This kit here I was looking for. Let's do a couple of these. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That's actually a bit hard to look at. I'm just going to quickly grab one of these off the shelf. Here we go. Yeah, I could have gone for a couple of cheapies, but let's do something good. Okay, there's this thing here that I've got in a box. I'm just going to get the box open. I'll need a knife to get the box open, won't I, or something? When you don't have a knife, you can always just use a fingernail clipper thing. It does the trick. Okay, so in this box here, this is what I'm going to give away. Why is that blowing out on there? That's a bit nasty looking, isn't it? There we go, that's better. So this thing here I'm going to give away. It's a neat little light with a stand. It's got a battery on it and cell phone holders. So I'm just going to pull that out of the box. I bought 2 of these for myself. They give a really beautiful soft light, and it just comes in this case like that. So once again, as you can see, it's from Small Rig. It's part of their selection thing. And to open it, you just lift it up at the front here, and that opens up and turns around. There's your light. It's on a fairly tall stand like that, and you just push the button on the bottom there. It's just got a couple of touch buttons, and it turns the light on. Really nice bright light, and you can change it from a white light to a yellow light, so you can get the colour that you want that suits what you're shooting. So there's that bit there, and it comes in the box with this thing here. In the box is another box that's got built-in battery, by the way. It's got USB cable with it, and this thing here, which is clamps onto the arm like that. So you can't see that, can you? I've got to remember when things are too low. So it's got this clamp here, which just clamps onto the arm when it's up, and that holds onto this here, which is a pair of cell phone holders, so you can run 2 cell phones. So I know a lot of people who are around are using 2 phones for doing their vlogging, so this thing here basically just clamps onto the neck of the light when it's up, and you can do that. So how's that for a giveaway, guys? Did I feel a quake 8 minutes ago? No, I didn't. Whereabouts was that? So I'm just going to fold, and that just scrunches down, folds away, and back into the little cape like that. Really easy to carry around. It's got a bit of weight in it because it's got heaps of batteries in there, but yeah. So what do you guys think about that one as a giveaway? I think that's quite cool. Here's a link to it, and I'm going to pick somebody in just a moment. So I'm going to scroll randomly up on the page without looking, and then I'm going to count down 3 people and see who I find on here. And it is Lady Coach Explores. There you go. So I just randomly scrolled up and down on the screen, and then I counted the 3rd one from the top, and it was Lady Coach Explores. There you go. I will get one of those shipped out to you shortly. I'll get hold of you on Facebook and all that sort of stuff. So there you go. Great giveaway. I'm going to do more giveaways and stuff and more of these live streams every week or 2, depending on how I manage to get my crap together. Next, I'm going to do another one of these next week. At about the same time, so 3 PM New Zealand time Sunday, but I'll post up a schedule for the stream now. If you're doing live streaming, use scheduled streaming, because it means that people can get on more easily and set reminders and stuff, which is always fantastic. So I'll do another one of these next week, and I'm going to give away a microphone from LensGo. So that's yeah, so it'll be maybe one of these or something like that, which is a cool mic. We'll see. I'll give them a call and see what they've got in stock. Yeah, so it'll be a really good microphone to help you get better audio at your desk, or better audio when you're out and about. One of those 2. We'll see what we can find. Okay, so thanks for popping along, guys. I hope it's been useful. I hope you've all gone and signed up for the Tubebuddy, signed up for the Small Rig affiliate, and as an added bonus, I will just add in, there's one more affiliate thing here. I'm just digging up the link to it. It's another affiliate one that's really good. Also, when you're on the Small Rig, go sign up for their lucky draws. They're doing draws for points and coupons all the way through November, to the end of November, right up till my birthday, which is cool. And there's also an affiliate program for Ulanzi, and I'm just grabbing that now so that I can hook you guys up with that one. I'll just sing along for a little bit while I'm grabbing the correct links. That's it there. Okay, and I'm just seeing if these guys have a network thing on here or not, because if they do, that would be cool. If they don't, that's alright as well. Okay, so here you go. The Ulanzi one has a 12% commission on it. So if you go and use that one and share that out and people buy stuff off it, I've just posted that into the chat, then you get 12% commission on it. So definitely go and use that one. And I'm posting up a video in about an hour or so, showing you what I got in a Ulanzi mystery box as well, which was cool. Good stuff. Okay, so that'll do us for that. Lady Coach, I'll get in touch with you about sending you out one of these, and hope to see the rest of you in Jeff. You could use one of those as well. Yeah, lighting is really important, audio is really important, which is why a lot of stuff I give away, I like to be lights and microphones and things. So, okay, I will do that, and I will see you guys in a week on another live stream. Thanks for sticking around. I'll be more organised next time, I promise. It could hardly be less organised, and I'll actually have my screen hooked up and working, because I'm going to go and order some more HDMI cables right now, because I think this one that I've been trying to use is completely bought. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Feel free to keep chatting in the chat. It should stay open for a while longer, and I will see you guys later. Bye.